I will say, this was a good movie, but not a very satisfying way to end the franchise. Yeah, I mean, it had its moments, but it was disappointing in many aspects. And for a movie that is almost 3 hours long, it didn't really have a lot of action. Like, I'll be honest, Dead Reckoning had more action than this movie did. Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, there were a lot of scenes that dragged on way too long and got a little boring at times. And there were also way too many flashbacks of the previous films, which is pretty bad for me, because I still haven't seen the first three films.
Ouch.
So, where we left off in Dead Reckoning, basically the main villain is an evil AI called the Entity, and it has now taken over the internet and attempts to nuke the world. And that right there is exactly why AI cannot be trusted, especially with taking over our world. Because, what if it's evil?
I mostly don't trust AI voices.
I think for what it's worth, the action sequences were pretty good. I mean, I do love the underwater sequence. That was very well shot. Yeah, and the plane sequence was also okay, but sometimes it feels a bit cartoonic and anticlimactic, especially the way the main villain gets defeated. Speaking of which, the main villain Gabriel, he was hardly in the film. He only appeared at the beginning of the film, and he doesn't come back until towards the end. The final battle, I mean. Yeah, and the way he gets defeated was also very anticlimactic, because all what happened was Gabriel was trying to escape from the plane with a parachute, but then he accidentally gets hit in the head by the tail of the plane.
That was just random. I think it would have been way more of a satisfying defeat if he died by the plane's explosion.
By that, you mean when the plane burns up and explodes, Gabriel dies along with it?
Yes.
You know what? I agree with you. That actually would be better. Now on to the biggest bad quality that I have with the film. Guys, if you think killing off Ilsa Faust in Dead Reckoning was a big bad quality, which it definitely was, well, wait until you see what happens in this movie. Because guess what? They kill off Luther. Pretty early into the movie, might I add. Yeah, that was a very dumb move. Luther's like one of my favorite characters in the franchise. Look, if they're gonna kill off Luther, I would have tolerated better if it happens towards the end of the movie, not pretty early into it. Yeah, and maybe they should have had Luther make, like, an ultimate sacrifice that will save the entire world from the Entity. That would have made his death more heroic, because what they did here is just there. Like, it came out of nowhere. Or they could just not kill him off at all. I'm fine with that.
I was also worried that they were going to kill off Benji after he got shot, but thankfully he survived.
I probably would have rated the film lower if they did kill him off. Yeah, I suppose I would too. Also, when it comes to the ending, not only was it not satisfying, but it was also questionable. Yeah, like, is this the end of the IMF? Did the characters go on their separate ways? Are they no longer working together? And where's Ethan gonna go now? And speaking of Ethan, he did say that he was going to destroy the Entity, but they never confirmed if he was actually going to or not.
Yeah, they should have explained that a lot further. That way, the ending might be a lot better.
Yeah, probably.
Another good quality I will say about this movie is that I do like that Paris, Palm Clementiev's character, has more screen time in this movie compared to Dead Reckoning. And this time she is on Ethan's side because Gabriel betrayed her in Dead Reckoning, and now she wants revenge. Yeah, but unfortunately for her, she never really got to kill him. Nope. Instead, he died very anticlimactically. Anyways, I think that'll be it for the review. I'm gonna rate this movie a 6.4 out of 10. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. But if you like this channel, please subscribe. See you next time.